Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't already know, my name is Souad and I show you guys how to wholesale real estate as simplified, as efficient as possible. Now, when it comes to wholesaling, one of the biggest questions I get, I'm going to dive right into it. We're not going to talk about anything else. We're going to dive right into it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, how do I choose a market? How do I choose where to wholesale? Where do I start? Start in your own neighborhood. And I mean it. Start in your own neighborhood. Now, the only people that have this excuse live in these 3 states. And let's talk about it. So, first place we're going to be talking about is Illinois. So, the great state of Illinois allows wholesalers to only do 1 deal per year. So, if you want to do more than 1 deal, you might have to switch markets and not do Illinois. The next one we're going to be talking about is the city of Philly. So, not all of Pennsylvania, just Philadelphia. You need to have a wholesaling license. It's literally a course that they make you take, costs about $200, and then you can efficiently wholesale in Philly. Other than that, you can do the rest of Pennsylvania without a license and without anything else. The next one we have is Oklahoma. You need a license to wholesale real estate, an actual real estate license. So unfortunately, that's out of the picture. So for those people that live in those 3 markets, I completely understand why you're choosing to do virtual or choosing to do a different market. But for those that are just starting and don't live in those 3 states, choose your own market. And the reason that I say that is because no one else knows your market better than you. You should know the best places to live, the best places to buy, where people are selling their homes, where people are leaving, parts of town you should stay away from, parts of town that you always want to go to. This should be your homework. If you haven't done anything when it comes to wholesaling, this should be your first step. Learn your market, understand your neighborhood, figure out what's selling, what's not selling, who the investors are, go to local meetups. That's your first step when it comes to wholesaling. And when choosing a market, I highly recommend to choose your own, because it makes things a little bit easier, especially when you're first starting out. Virtual wholesaling is great, but eventually you're going to need boots on the ground. And if you don't understand the process 100% and you're hiring someone else to show you the process for boots on the ground, it's not going to work. Virtual wholesaling is great, but eventually you're going to have to see the property, take pictures of the property, and when you're local, you build a better rapport with the homeowner. It's like, hey, I live right next door, I live a block away, I live in the next town over. So it builds a better rapport and connection because you are from the area. You can always use the terms like, I'm a local investor, I live right down the block, I grew up here, or whatever the case may be, to build that rapport with the homeowner. Now, when you're doing virtual wholesaling, and it's 100% possible, you need boots on the ground. You basically need to hire someone to be your eyes and ears on that property. And now when you're first starting out, things are already confusing and are already a little bit difficult, and you're trying to understand, and now you have to deal with a third party that, it just gets confusing, to say the least. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I do highly recommend to choose your own markets, choose your own neighborhood. Now, another way that you can choose certain markets is actually right on PropStream. So we're going to go over that as well. And then towards the end, I'm going to actually show you a third way that you can find hot markets by following what other wholesalers are doing. So this is the second part. We're going to be talking about PropStream. If you guys don't know about PropStream, it's a software that offers leads. It has a lot to offer. Now, one of the best things that they do have is they have a heat map of trends, of growth, and a lot of people don't know it about PropStream. Like, people have accounts with PropStream and they don't utilize this function, but it really does show you which markets are booming, which markets are selling the most, which markets are not selling as much. And now you don't even have to have a PropStream account. PropStream offers a 7-day free trial. It's linked in the description. So for those that don't want to pay the $99 a month, get the 7-day free trial, figure out what the hottest markets are, and then just cancel the trial. And now it's the best of both worlds. And then you can go buy leads from Wholesale Discord with us. But, I'm being a little biased there. If you guys don't know what Wholesale Discord is, check the description. I won't let you down. But that's what I would recommend. Let me stop talking here and let's jump right into it. Let me show my screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. And let's find the hottest markets using PropStream. That PropStream offers this analytics part. You can do it by estimated values, MLS statistics, price growth, and rental values. I like to do it on price growth, and I like to choose it from the 6-month growth. Now, what it's going to show you is what has had like a 50% loss, which has had a 50% growth. You can target it 2 ways. A 50% loss is basically meaning that area is just tumbling down. It's whether it's just not working, whether it's just a stress, properties aren't selling as much. So you can target those, dark blue areas. But what I really want to focus on is where investors are looking at. It's that 50% growth. that areas that are selling the most. And if we can see here, you're gonna see it in really big areas. So this one is, if you're in Jersey and know the area, this one's Patterson. You can see the red spots over here. Patterson is a big one. There's a lot of development going on, so it makes sense why it's red. Hackensack as well. There's a lot of red here, a lot of orange. There's a lot of developments here too. They're trying to gentrify this neighborhood a lot, so it makes sense why there's so much growth in here. Over here, Englewood, another big market. You can see it in dark spots. Now this is for anywhere. Right here is down in the city. Of course, it's all red. You can't go wrong with New York City. But it's for every state. The darker it is, the better luck you're going to have. Let's see if we can. Here we go. You can see where the dark spots are. And then you can see where the blue, not that often, but it's there as well. So this is a way that it shows it. Another way, I'm going to show you real quick, is InvestLift. Yeah, sorry, wish I had the name memorized. But another thing you can do is literally copy where other wholesalers are going, where other wholesalers are doing deals. Now, this is a website where you can find deals from other wholesalers. So if you filter it down, let's say, I'm going to just do New Jersey just because it's easier. So here's another one: Hudson County, Jersey City, Bergen County, Hackensack. I just brought up Hackensack when we were looking at the prop stream chart. Here's a property: Newark, Morristown, Plainfield, Camden, Somerset Point, East Orange, Mountain Lakes, Lawrence. This is another Newark. What I'm seeing is, here's another Newark, is there's a lot of activity going. Here's another Newark in Newark. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to target that area. If it's working for other wholesalers, I'm going to jump in. And yes, that it also brings up the point of it's going to be saturated. But if they're all closing deals there, I want a piece of the pie. And one of the biggest things is check if it's by the same person. So this person is K. Patel, right? Let's check if there's another Newark from the same area. If it's different people, then it's a lot of wholesalers. Marge. So this is something else. So you can see by their emails. This is sendflip.com. This one is Daryl Bailey. I actually know this person. It's a real estate agent, a big one actually. Let's check the other Newark one. If it's all different people, then there's a lot more room to go after. If it's one person just completely taking over Newark, then maybe I'll try to pass or move along because they've got it. Here's another one, a whole different company as well. So there's 3 different wholesalers that all have deals in Newark, New Jersey. So there's a lot happening in Newark. I'm going to want to do the same thing. I'm going to purchase a list in Newark and call up all the homeowners there. That's kind of the second way. So first way, you can choose the hot market way and figure out what places have the most growth. And then the second way is to figure out where other people are having their deals. And now InvestorLift is great is because you can filter it in any state and it's free to use. So this is a great way to check it out. Thank you guys for watching. I know that was a lot of information, but I did want to show you guys all the different ways and methods that you can use to choose the hottest market. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be a big believer in choosing your own market, but if that's not the route that you want to go in, those are some of the other ways that you can find the best markets. Now, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment them below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you want more consistent videos, you got to go check me out on Instagram or TikTok. I post there on a daily basis. Also, check out wholesalediscord.com. It has everything that you need about wholesaling, mentoring, leads, skip tracing, tech setup, virtual assistants. And if you hit up wholesalediscord.wd presentation, you actually get a free course. It's a 4-hour video that talks about everything that you need to know about wholesaling. The contracts are linked there, the scripts are linked there, and it's absolutely free. So go check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.